Welcome to another War Selection Ranked After Battle commentary. This is a 1v1 as usual. Now I am fighting against I don't know what this is. Some Chinese or Japanese, I don't know. So I'm recording this because this guy actually gave me a little bit of run for my money. Now he what he does is at first the way this map is really tough for me because of the way it is, and I struggle a little bit because of the again look at all these mountains everywhere. I couldn't build anywhere, whereas he could. He had all this space to build, and he was actually gathering deer too, which I didn't notice, and so that kind of worried me a little bit. And look at this. Look how lucky that is. Meanwhile, I was struggling like no tomorrow. I didn't have any spare food except this over here, which I do gather. Um, like the only good thing about where I was, it was that it was incredibly defensible. So if he came this way, he couldn't he would be blocked. He would have to go in order to come, from the south. He would have to go all the way around. If he came from the east, he would have to deal with this, like my wall of houses and fight pits. If he, like the north, I had repaired and made bulwarks, 3 bulwarks. Oh, I should also mention, I struggled for food so much because I kind of just, my workers just kind of died. Like they were gathering cows like this. Like you see, there's so many cows going this direction, and I just wanted to gather from this area right here, and also send some workers over here to gather food. All these workers over here, I think, died. That's quite a bit. 17. Anyway, so I realized that I have to fight. I couldn't let him, because I knew he built fight pits. However, what surprised me the most about him is the fact that he only built slingers. And I realized at that moment he wasn't going to attack me. Usually when you have this many slingers, like you're focusing on defense only. You aren't focusing on attack. Now, I would never do this. Like I would never have this many slingers and not go on the attack, because I used to be really, really good at primitive fights, because I would always do mass slingers only. But that was before the stone warrior strategy came into play, because before it was all about slingers. Anyway, my attack failed, but it was okay. I killed quite a few. I killed like a few workers. I don't know. I only see my dead. Oh well. And he also went Europe, which was detrimental to him. Now he does have a lot of food. Actually, let's swap over to him. Yeah, he has quite a bit of food. And I struggle a lot with both resources because a lot of my workers died from wild animals. So we speed up time a little bit. However, I don't care. I do my best. I do take these warriors back and try to clear out some of the wild animals, so that way they have more food, but also they won't be a threat. But oh, right here, real quick, all my workers here died because I wasn't paying attention. Look, this 7 kills for this tiger. This tiger just went OG. 7 kills for the tiger and 2 kills for the boar. All my workers died. And so I was like, oh my god, I am probably going to lose this because I just let all my workers die to wild animals. But that doesn't deter me. I keep pushing. I was like, I cannot let this guy, build up. Sending my warriors in, went straight for the workers. Again, they killed quite a few, not as many as I wanted to, but I'm not deterred. I keep pushing. I get more. I just pump everything I can into food because I just need to pump out as many stone warriors as possible. And this is okay. So this is where it changes a lot. He swapped to archers. Now European archers are a lot better than slingers, but they are slower. Well, I guess actually they're the same speed. I don't know. I don't know. Are slingers faster than archers? I don't know. Anyway, he runs them, and I'm like, okay, perfect. And I think, yeah, okay, yeah. So I don't let all my stone warriors die. Like, I don't let them just sit there and die, because at this point, you know, he went around. It would be a waste to let these 7, which had virtually no health, which I didn't know of, just to die like that. You see, they get mauled by this tiger. 3 of them got mauled by a fucking tiger. Fucking wild animals are just a menace. Age of Empires isn't this hard. Again, he goes, and I actually split. Okay, in this situation, I split my forces. I sent my main force to the right, which he knew about. I should probably turn on territory too, which he knew about. However, at the same time, I had sent my stone warriors this way, and I was like, you know what, this is perfect. And then I targeted his fishing, as well as the any remnants of the workers that are here. Again, this isn't. He has a very defensible location in the way he did. It's just not. It's not feasible with range units only. Maybe if he had melee and it's kept them safe in here. I don't know. You get thumbnail. Anyway, again, I go in for the kill, or I go in. I kill a lot of his workers. Again, I'm just gonna constantly mass these up. I don't let him upgrade. I made him waste his supplies. At this point, I kind of get annoyed with the wild animals. But after a while, I decided to swap my strategy. I'm like, okay, this is obviously not. I keep sending Stone Warriors. He's gonna eventually, you know, get these to these fight pits and stuff upgraded. He is doing really good on supplies, actually, way better than I am. But this time, I split my forces. I let my Stone Warriors fight the archers, and then come in from the side here with another group. And kill as many as possible. I kill so many here, too. Actually, let's swap over and check something. I don't see him making any more workers. Oh yeah, I kill a lot of his fishing boats here, too, which is really good. Oh, crap. Okay. This is the final battle, by the way. So I take my Stone Warriors. I go straight down, targeting his workers. But in the meantime, I had a group of these are upgraded spearmen on the right flank, which he doesn't notice. He doesn't notice them. He's so focused on the Stone Warriors here that I just come in from the side, right here to the right, and just murder all of his workers that are here. He doesn't notice this for the longest time. He's so focused on this. And I just, also, real quick, I just kept moving my Stone Warriors back and forth. It doesn't work. Using the back and forth strategy doesn't work. And then that's it. He finally, like, he looks back and notices that his workers were just all killed by my spearmen because I flanked around to the side in a final attack and broke them. Now, I would have thought he would have, you know, focused more just on defending this interior, because all his workers were here, but he doesn't. He focuses on his exterior, where his defenses are more prevalent. But I say, no, I'm not going to deal with focusing this direction. I'm going to come from the side, where it was a lot weaker. But that has been the battle, where I flanked my opponent. Constant. I just keep flanking my opponent. So, I do think I'm slowly starting to realize how to transition way better in Asia. So real quick before I end the video off here, in order to transition effectively, to constantly spam out troops and constantly put pressure on your opponent. Now you have to remember one thing: when you're putting pressure, when you fight someone and you're rushing, you have to constantly put pressure on your opponent. If you stop putting pressure, they're just going to slowly build up again. In order to do that to Asia, you have to keep sending Stone Warriors, and once you felt like you weakened them enough, or if they get to the next age, you have to get to the next age, Iron Age. Yeah, you have to stop building Stone Warriors, build like whatever you have left, then make them into barracks. Then you have to build tons of barracks here too, and make a lot more barracks. Then spam out Spearmen with the upgrade. Make sure you get the upgrade. Heavy Spearmen, you don't need the upgrade because they're strong as they are already. Metal Patches would actually be very useful too, to increase the armor of the normal Spearmen. Armory, you don't need the armory upgrade, just build tons of barracks. And then just start mass sending spears into them. And you want to make sure you have to do it en masse. You can't just send small groups at this level, because once you swap from Stone Warriors to Spearmen, you're going to be at a disadvantage with a Spearman unless you have the upgrades already. So make sure you send them en masse. Anyway, that has been my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.